Hey guys, what's up? It's Steady Mania. So, who checked out the new iCarly and True Jackson VP tonight? Did you watch it? Hope you did, because it was basically, this night was all about Nathan. Yep, Nathan Kress. This was basically his night to shine. And Nickelodeon definitely should have called it Nothing But Nathan, but anyways. So, first off, I want to say earlier on Twitter, if you have a Twitter or you're following Jeanette McCurdy, she tweeted that she wouldn't be in this episode of iCarly tonight, in the new one, because she was in the hospital when it was filmed. And I said in my last review, I think it was, that she was in the hospital for one of the episodes when they filmed it. I didn't know which one it is, but now I know it was this one. So, I was bummed. Because iCarly's not the same without Sam. So that was kind of bummed, and a lot of fans are really bummed, because we all knew it wouldn't be the same without Sam, and it possibly wouldn't be as funny. And I'm gonna be honest, this iCarly, it did lack in comedy, unfortunately. I mean, Nathan and Miranda and Jerry, and even Noah, they all did a great job tonight. I'm not dissing them, I'm giving them applause. But it wasn't the same without Sam. Okay, I mean, it just wasn't iCarly. But anyways, let's talk about the episode. So, the episode was about Carly's dad basically being able to watch. It was basically about, it wasn't about Carly's dad, but he was going to be able to watch their web show from his submarine for the first time ever. It was going to be the first ever time he saw their web show. And so Carly and Spencer were really excited about that. And then Freddie gave them all the horrible news that Sam was in juvie, or she had gone to jail because she dropped a hot chili dog down an ambassador's pants. And I can't help, I have to laugh at that. I mean, it's funny. I mean, and she wouldn't be able to get out until tomorrow. So that's right there's a major bummer. It's like, so what are they going to do? Well, they're going to have to go on with the show because they can't cancel it because their dad's watching. So Carly decides that Spencer will be filling in. And Spencer's like, nope, can't do it. And she's like, why? And because I've got a hot date. And he's sophisticated. This girl's like a really sophisticated date. That he wants to look good for her and everything. And look sophisticated and not let her know that he hangs out with teenagers. So anyways. But he ends up doing the web show, and he's basically running back and forth upstairs, doing the web show and his date, and that right there, that was funny. That was hilarious, because and basically Spencer's Jerry, his character, Spencer was awesome tonight. I mean, he was so funny, and the web show, it was okay. I mean, the bits were fun. They were okay, but they weren't as funny. Although I will say the last bit was funny because it was the Fuffy and Peter one. But and Noah, Gibby, he put his heart and soul into this web show tonight. I give him applause for that because he brushed his teeth so many times with mustard that they were probably yellow. That they were yellow, I guarantee it. And I mean, that was just great. And but the whole Fuffy Peter act was my favorite because that's when the sophisticated woman, she came upstairs and the whole thing was blown with Spencer. He's like, oh, and then you heard baby Spencer talk out of character. He's like, I'll be down in about 3 minutes. And and it's like so funny because it's like baby Spencer has a deep voice. And it's like, so anyways, she gets all mad but Carly and Gibby and Freddie are staying in character, and so they're all still talking in British accents, and and something happened about the lady's head coming off, and Peter was like, if a head comes off, can I eat it? And I loved it. I laughed at that. It's like, that was like really funny. I mean, that was awesome right there. That was awesome. But the whole episode. The episode was good. It wasn't... I had to say, I'm going to be honest, it was good. But it wasn't the best. I mean, it was good, but it wasn't the best. It wasn't like any other iCarly, okay? Because Sam was missing. And Jeanette McCurdy is an awesome actress. And also, if you didn't watch this episode because she wasn't in it or you missed it, do watch it because it is worth watching. It's not completely boring, okay? It is great. It is a good episode to watch. It's definitely one to watch, and watch it for Nathan because he really acted well, and Noah did too, and Jerry, they all did. So Also, I think that Carly tonight was her character was like a little. I guess she was a little nasty. I mean, she was kind of snapping at everybody and wanting Spencer to always be up there. And I mean, I guess she was just stressed because she was worried about her dad, but still, she didn't have to snap at everybody. So I guess I don't know. I just didn't like that part. But anyways, the whole episode of iCarly was great. Well, it was good. But anyways, I think it was great. It wasn't great, but it was. But you know what I mean. You know what I'm trying to say. But I also want to talk about True Jackson VP because it starred our very own Nathan Kress here, and he played a prince who was basically longing to be normal. Okay. So anyways, the prince True is asked to design a whole like clothing for the prince or something. And when True finds out that the clothes are just for him to wear around his house, True realizes, okay, this guy needs to get out more. And he's like, I've never gone outside. And everybody's like, what? Oh my God, he's never gone outside. So, anyways, they go. Basically, True gets her buddy Ryan, gets her friend Ryan and the prince to swap places. So, anyways, that's really good. So they swap places, and you can see that the shirt that Nathan was wearing, and I never remember his character's name. Oh God, that's horrible. But anyway, the prince was wearing the science shirt, and I instantly thought of Freddy and like that's so cool. So anyways, they go hang out, and the minute Nathan gets hit with a snowball, he's like, "Run to attack! Run to attack!" He freaks out, and it's like so cool, and it's awesome, and I just laughed at that. Also, Nathan's accent tonight, the prince's accent, I don't know, it was maybe like a little British or something, I don't really know. But that was awesome too. My favorite scene from the whole episode basically was when they were at the hobo place where you had Tom Kenny, who was guest starring again, and he's also the one who plays the voice of our favorite sponge on Nickelodeon, SpongeBob SquarePants. And also J.P. Manowitz, if any of you watched Phil in the Future on Disney Channel, he was on there tonight, he was playing that waiter dude. So anyways, my favorite scene of that was when Nathan was on that zip line of death, as he called it. He just went all the way across and slammed on the wall. He's like, "Woo! I have got to do that again." And so it's like that was so funny and that was so hilarious, and you gotta laugh at that. But tonight, it was definitely an awesome night. It was great. I mean, iCarly was great. True Jackson VP was hilarious. So, anyways, this whole night, it was definitely a nothing but Nathan night, and I really think Nick should have called it that, because they've had Miranda's night and Jeanette's night. I mean, this was Nathan's night, but it wasn't titled. But anyways, it was awesome, and I want you to tell me what you thought of the iCarly episode since Jeanette wasn't in it. And I want to know what you thought of the True Jackson VP episode if you watched it. What did you think of Nathan's character? Because, I mean, Nathan's an awesome actor. So, let me know what you think of the iCarly and the True Jackson VP. And I'm going to wrap it up here. So, in the infamous words of Sarcastic Leaves, rock on, City Warriors, rock on. Yeah. Alright, I'll see you guys later.